Morning everybody, it's Wednesday the 29th of April and it's Pam Steele here for blog 22. So yesterday we reviewed what we've been doing over the last 10 blogs and there was quite a lot really, wasn't it? There's still plenty more to go. And today I thought, well, what are we into week 6? I think it is week 6 actually, of COVID-19 lockdown. I thought we'd sort of maybe reflect on what we might have learned. I did ask you yesterday to think about what you may have learned or you prefer in some ways about what people call the COVID holiday or the COVID staycation, and think about the positives that have come out of this. So yeah. I've decided to live louder. Here you go, this is what I'm doing. And in doing so, I would love it if we try to share more of these videos with your friends, with anybody you know, either on YouTube or on Facebook or on LinkedIn, which are the three areas that I use at the moment. So please think about that. The sort of maybe the videos you liked, or you know anything like that. So let's then now let's now look at maybe things that we might have learned or what might be reminding us that when we were too rushed and too busy and too into our own lives we didn't really think about. And I've written down a few things. So remember we talked about the need for self-reflection, the need for the time for self-reflection, to actually for us to think about what's really important in life. Remember those deathbed regrets, because you know we've all been threatened with a possible life-changing situation with COVID. So have I been true to myself? Have I lived in the way that I really wanted? Have I been really following my dreams and my passions and my goals? Have I spent enough time with my family and friends, albeit stuck in the house with family and only being able to communicate maybe occasionally whilst out for a walk or on social media with friends, but which are the ones that you really chose, and which would be your 10 COVID friends? Maybe that's showing that you know you can let go of some of those that you lose all your energy to, and maybe keep the ones that energize you and that you know are most important to you. So have I been too preoccupied with money? The Great Eastern philosophy says that you look down and actually in gratitude of what you have. Unfortunately, people in the West tend to look up and see what they're missing and what other people have that's more than them. So are we too preoccupied with money and rushing rather than nature and compassion? Have I had as many happy moments as I wanted? Have I sort of got wrapped up in misery and negativity rather than the wonderful things that life can offer? So how precious our health is, good Lord, especially when it's threatened with something like this. How many of us have been neglecting this, eating nutrient-poor junk food, or drinking water contaminated with slushies and squashies and alcohol? So how many of us have been doing that? And going back to the materialism, have we preferred luxuries in favour of looking after each other, protecting each other for the benefit of each other? So think about all of that. Keeping our egos in check. Well, even Boris got COVID. He wasn't immune. We are not immortal, and COVID is something that we should respect, and therefore, to a large extent, follow the rules. So the importance of free will. We can choose to cooperate and help each other, to give to each other, to support each other, or we can choose to be selfish and just look after our own needs. So then, of course, this can be a time of understanding and learning from our past mistakes? Do we want this to be a disaster or the beginning of a new era for you? Remembering that the earth is sick, deforestation and pollution do need to be addressed, and that the earth is going to be there a lot longer than us if we look after it. And in a sense, somebody said to me, we're just borrowing the earth for our very short, limited lives. And of course, it wouldn't be the same if I didn't say the importance of being resilient during COVID-19 and after for any possible future difficulties, adversities that we may go through. And I read in the news today there was even a resilient 100-year-old who got through COVID. So it's not just about age, it's about resilience. And then, of course, that accepting, the level of acceptance when we are in difficult situations, and whether we choose to be positive through that or negative. So that's it. That's please share it if you'd like it, any of these video blogs, and see you tomorrow. Bye.